ice does disappear into CO2 into the atmosphere, but it was already, it's like recycled, right? It's kind of like recycling. So it's kind of, so like, there's a couple of CO2 plants. There's one at Medicine Hat.
Yeah.
And one in Medicine Hat is, for example, it's beside a fertilizer plant.
Okay.
That process. So our supplier went to this fertilizer plant. He said, "You guys have all this CO2 you don't know what to do with. We'd like to build a plant next door.
Wow.
You give us all our CO2, we'll just pipe it across beside, next door, and we'll give you guys the tax credits." So they get it for free.
Yeah.
And then, but they had to build a big plant and they had to process it.
Right.
So to make it safe.
Yeah.
Take all the impurities out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have to truck it around. So
fascinating.
yeah, it's actually not that hard. Like the equipment is expensive. I had to buy we just got a new machine, so we make this 3 different formats now.
Okay.
And
very cool.
Yeah.
I didn't see this conversation transpiring today.
Yeah, well, it's actually been kind of like with the pandemic. I decided to do a giveaway. Just whoever wants some Dry City science experiments last April.
Yeah.
And it just went crazy.
Yeah.
Because people were stuck at home with their kids, and the kids were bored. And they're trying to, homeschooling.
Oh, that's amazing.
So people don't really know about Dry Ice in Calgary, but like in the U.S., you can go to the grocery store and buy it.
Right.
But here you can't. It's so I'm trying to change that.
Gotcha.
It's pretty safe. It's cold. Like you have to put gloves on and stuff. But,
sure now.
but yeah, there's neat things you can do with it. So.
Question for you in the last couple minutes here.
Sure.
Please feel free to say no if you don't feel comfortable with this idea here. When I'm not driving Uber, I create a lot of content about how to create positive encounters with strangers, basically your fellow human being on my online platforms. One of the areas that I love to draw from is my Uber ride, saying here's what it could look like in action, and a lot of the people who watch my content love the way, and they're almost inspired by saying, maybe I could like do what you do, and just whatever context, whether neighborly and so on. So the question is, if you feel comfortable, would you be open to letting me post our conversation, for example? Now, again, I encourage you to say no if you don't feel comfortable.
Oh, sure.
Just because it's like not everyone's jam to be on the internet in that kind of a way.
Okay, so you just like in words, you mean?
I do the video as well. So I've got my security camera just for recording here. But again, it's not the kind of thing that everyone feels comfortable like being on the internet, video-wise and so on, like that. So what I want you to do is think about the things we were talking about, and I usually ask if I think it's safe. And part of this is it's almost on the personal level, with you going to the hospital for surgery, and I want to respect your privacy that way too, and so on.
Yeah, and if you don't include that part.
If I don't include, okay. So
the Dry Ice part's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah,
sure. I'd be happy. I'll probably just do like snippets of the latter part of the conversation. And so on, if you feel comfortable. Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
This is a consent form of sorts, just for a video release.
Okay.
Do you feel comfortable with that?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Have a quick
I prefer you not to talk about my
absolutely
surgery.
And that's why.
Yeah, because people could look me up and see who I am.
Absolutely. That's none of the business kind of thing. I totally understand that. Yeah.
It's kind of personal, but
now again, if you don't feel comfortable, I totally honor a no answer too. That's very important.
No, I'm okay with it as long as we preface it with surgery talk.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. Yeah, I'm very much committed to that kind of honor keeping there too. So.
Okay.
Thanks for being willing to do that, Brian.
Yeah, no problem.
You're a left-hander.
Yeah. I'm ambidextrous. I do sports with my right hand.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, not really. It's just probably whatever I picked the pen up when I was a kid. I don't know.
That's amazing. Again, the name of the company is Calgary Dry Ice.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it. Look it up in there. I love what you're doing as well for like families during the pandemic. That's really...
thanks. To be honest, it only lasted 2 weeks. Because I was giving away for free and I couldn't keep up.
Oh, I see.
It took me a month to get through the deliveries.
Yeah.
I had no employees at the time. I didn't even have a delivery van. I had to use my car.
Wow.
Yeah, when I did 55 deliveries out of my car one day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're all in the same area.
Huh.
Yeah, but so the Global News interviewed me. You can probably find the clip.
I'm gonna check it out.
And then they made a commercial out of it for a
Oh,
while.
seriously?
Summer, so they were running that. Yeah, so it's actually good exposure
Yeah, no
for
kidding.
my company, and then all the talk about dry ice with the vaccines.
Yeah.
That's helped too. I think that's just kind of people maybe don't know what it is, but they've heard of dry ice now. you
Yeah.
know, So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really neat.
So yeah, I'm just signing this just to trust you that.
You know, here, but that's the part again where I'm saying, yeah, I'm a relative stranger. Let me give you my card,
Okay,
and
sure.
it'll be a way for you to follow up. I won't like. It takes time for me to like edit and so on.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure it does. Yeah.
if I write my name, and
Sure.
then you'll be able to find me on Instagram or on YouTube, especially. I'm not sure if you're on TikTok, but I'll just write down
I'm not. No.
TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But those are the primary ones. You can
Okay.
see what I do already.
Yeah.
You can get in touch with me. That's how you can find my name. My last name's on
Okay.
there, Asterisk.
Sure.
And yeah, you'll be able to see what I've already done so far. And I mean, that's why I'm very careful and judicious in who I ask, because
Yeah.
sometimes it's like,
From Saskatchewan, eh?
I just moved back from there about like a year and a half ago. I kept the number because it's cheap, the cheapest rates in the country, they say.
Oh, really? Eh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
SaskTel there just drives the
Yeah.
rate down in a way that can't be matched here. So I said, I'll hang on to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm from Regina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're
yeah.
familiar with that number.
Oh yeah.
I was in
Yeah,
Prince
I got
Albert.
family there still, so PA. Okay.
PA, yep.
Nice.
PA, and it's driving up north to like Larange, Carrick River,
Yeah.
Big River. Yeah. So I got
Yeah.
to know the north quite well there.
Cool. Well, it's
Yeah.
nice to meet you, man. Good luck
Likewise.
with your project. That
I
sounds
appreciate
fun.
that. Thank you for
Yeah.
being a part of it too.
Yeah. No worries, man.
Okay, hope to see you again.
Take care.
Bye.